I would have posted that video on my Twitter account and, asked people to watch it. I'm really addicted to the format of this, 8 episodes, 10 episodes. Yeah, but I myself would love to be part of Dil Chahta Hai too.
Akshay, we've taken a few fan questions on Twitter. This is Vijay Garkal from Pune. Why Akshaye Khanna is not on Twitter? One account is there on his name as Akshay Official, but that is not verified. And fan following is too less. We feel that it is a fake account. I am his big fan, always eagerly waiting for his each film. Are you there on Twitter? You're not.
I'm not, no. But I want to start now, whether it's Instagram or Twitter.
Yeah.
In fact, even yesterday I was watching something on TV. I was watching a few Aapki Adalat episodes. And I think one was Nana Patekar and one more, I forget which one I was watching. And I was so impressed with Nana Patekar's interview on Aapki Adalat that I just felt if I was on Twitter, I would have liked to tweet, and say that I was really impressed with this interview. It was an old interview, like 4 or 5. And I was like, oh, but I don't have, a Twitter account. But I would have liked to. I would have posted that video on my Twitter account and, asked people to watch it because it was such a impressive and honest interview. So I think soon I will start on Twitter and Instagram, yeah.
Okay, so talking about Nana Patekar, I think he had to leave Houseful 4 because of the certain allegations and the court proceedings are going on, the police proceedings are going on. How do you look at it?
It's let the court decide, whatever the court decides.
What about social media trials?
I mean, one can always, say that it's not right or media trials are not right, but it's now part of the world that we live in. So there's not much we can do.
This is Aliza from California. Which is the best character and film of your dad, Mr. Vinod Khanna, do you like and admire the most? Which do you think?
There's so many. I think Mera Gaon, Mera Desh, films that he did in a very early stages of his career. Even playing, negative roles, which actually made him a star. So those films are, I think, very important for him, for his journey. And those are the roles some of them that have really stayed with me here.
All right, this is Akshay from Belgaum. Who is your favorite Hollywood actor and which is your all-time favorite movie?
Can't say. There are too many of them. Too many favorites.
You watch more of Hollywood stuff or Indian stuff?
I watch a mix of both, but ever since these streaming platforms have come, I'm really addicted to the format of this, 8 episodes, 10 episodes.
You like
I like it.
Which is the web series that you last watched?
Right now I'm watching The Loudest Voice on Hotstar, which I'm really enjoying. But I've watched hundreds of shows. I love because it's more like 3, 4, 5 day affair with the content, It's not like a movie where it's in one sitting,
Is that, are you considering it by any chance?
What?
Doing any web series or?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Has any?
Yeah, lots, but not something that I've liked so far.
All right. Amir from Germany, you would be the perfect choice for Sherlock Holmes role. Can you see yourself playing him?
Sherlock Holmes. So many great actors have played, so many great directors have made films on Sherlock Holmes. Difficult act to follow, so I'd be very weary of it.
Abhilash from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Akshay said your character in Dil Chahta is still fresh in minds. If this cult film is remade today, who would you like to play your character? Name any 3 young actors.
Like new actors?
Yeah.
Ranbir
Kapoor.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Saurabh Bakshi from Kolkata. Despite being a fantastic actor, why do you do less films these days? ये तो बहुत से लोगों का complain आपके बारे में.
But now I want to do much more work, I think. This year also I'll have 3 releases. Next year I don't know how many, but I'm definitely going to do much more work in the future.
Right, so Accidental you've had in the beginning.
Yeah.
This is coming up.
And then I've got another romantic comedy towards the end of the year, which is called Sab Kushal Mangal.
Okay, so you're getting it back into that comedy zone.
I'm doing a comedy after a long time.
Right. In fact, someone is asking the question that this is Pragya K. Rao from Kanpur, and I'm a big fan since Ab Laut Chale.
Okay.
This trailer looks amazing, so best of luck for that. My question is, when will we see you in a cult comedy film like Hungama and Halchal again? Missing those days.
Yeah, so as I said, I'm doing a comedy after a long time. It shaped up really nice and sweet. I'm really happy with it. So I hope she likes it.
Hari from Coimbatore, how did you prepare for lawyer's role? What are the challenges you have faced while preparing for the role? You played lawyer in the past, Diwangi.
Yeah, I've played a lawyer once in Diwangi, but it wasn't a courtroom drama. It was more of a suspense thriller.
Right.
This is a hardcore courtroom drama, which I've not done before. In terms of preparation, I really, it's a bit embarrassing because I watch other actors talk about how much they prepare and, the effort that they make to get into character. I don't really do that much of preparation.
Right.
My preparation is more in my head and with the script. It's not going to court and seeing how things actually, how a court functions, how do judges behave, how do lawyers behave. It's my interpretation.
All right. One last question. This is Rohan from Pune. Please share any unheard funny incident related to Dil Chahta Hai. Why don't you ask Farhan sir to start working on its sequel? We want to see you, Amir and Saif together on screen once again.
Yeah, but I myself would love to be part of Dil Chahta Hai too. It's not in my hands. It's up to Farhan whenever he decides if he wants to. Right. And so many times a director might choose not to. You don't have to make a sequel to every film that has been loved or remembered or people may want to see it, but the director, the actual storyteller might not want to make a sequel or a prequel. That's his choice.
But still considered one of your best works. I think your pairing with Dimple Kapadia is still considered as one of the finest pairs that you've been part of in the movies.
Yeah, it's just, it was a collective effort like every film is, and I think everybody's contribution is remembered, and small details that sometimes people share with you, which maybe even you have forgotten.
Jay.
So it's very heartening when people remember a film, especially one that is that old.
Yeah, I think it'll always be fresh.
Yeah,
so I think
it's one of those films that will remain fresh.